Ever find yourself wondering, like, who actually makes those egg cartons we see every time we're at the grocery store?
Right. You just grab a carton without a second thought.
Exactly. Well, it's the work of a paper pulp molding operator, and we're diving deep, deep, deep into this hands-on, eco-friendly career with some help from RoleCatcher's career guides.
Yeah, what I find really interesting about this job is how it combines traditional manufacturing with modern sustainability. We all know there's this massive push for eco-friendly packaging and paper pulp molding. It's right there in the thick of it.
Absolutely. And it's pretty amazing how the whole process works. You're basically taking what, recycled paper pulp, right? And then it's fed into these, well, I guess you could call them specialized machines and molded into all kinds of shapes. Not just egg cartons either. You've got your takeaway containers, those protective forms inside electronics packaging, all sorts.
And that's where a paper pulp molding operator really comes in. It's not as simple as it sounds. RoleCatcher's guides make it clear they aren't just pushing buttons.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot more to it than meets the eye.
Definitely. They need a deep understanding of the machinery, how to adjust temperatures, making sure the pulp's at the right consistency, monitoring the moisture levels. It's a delicate process.
Sounds like one wrong move.
Disaster. The whole batch could be compromised.
Wow. No pressure, right. But seriously, that's a lot of responsibility.
It is. RoleCatcher even talks about how operators have to troubleshoot issues, work with technical specifications,
Yeah.
sometimes even get creative with, design modifications. They have to be adaptable.
So there's like a problem-solving element to it too.
For sure. Let's say a certain mold's acting up, giving inconsistent shapes. The operator needs to figure out why is it the pulp mixture, the pressure settings, tons of factors.
Definitely not your average factory job then.
Nope, not at all. And speaking of, RoleCatcher highlight how in demand these skills are becoming. Makes sense, with consumers caring more and more about plastic waste, pushing companies to look for alternatives, something sustainable.
And molded paper pulp is that perfect solution. So
Supply and demand, right? The more companies go for eco-friendly options, the more they need skilled operators who can run those specialized machines.
makes perfect sense. Now, what about the work environment itself? What's it actually like to be a paper pulp molding operator? What kind of setting are we talking about?
RoleCatcher does a good job of painting a picture. And it's definitely a factory setting. Think bustling, potentially a bit noisy with all the machinery,
I can imagine.
and probably a bit dusty, what with all the paper pulp flying around. Safety gear is a must.
Of course, of course.
And you're going to be on your feet a lot. It's physically demanding, can involve lifting heavy materials. Definitely not a desk job.
Definitely not. But it sounds like there's also a big team aspect, at least from what I'm reading in RoleCatcher's guide.
Huge. You're not just off doing your own thing in a corner.
Right.
Operators are constantly working with others, like other team members, supervisors, quality control people. Got to make sure those egg cartons are up to snuff.
So we've got a good sense of what a typical day might look like. But what about, the long game? If someone's thinking, hey, this could be a good career, what's the path look like, the progression?
Well, RoleCatcher actually does a really good job laying that out. They highlight how your responsibilities and the skills you need, they change as you move up.
Okay, so someone just starting out, right at the beginning, how's that different from someone with years of experience?
At the entry level, you're basically an apprentice. You're shadowing more experienced operators, learning how to set up the machines, keep an eye on things. A lot of it's about getting that feel for the process.
Hands-on learning, basically.
Exactly. And quality control is a big deal at that stage, too. Checking for defects, that sort of thing.
Makes sense. Now, RoleCatcher mentions this junior paper pulp molding operator stage. What's different there?
That's where you get more independence. You're actually running the machines, troubleshooting on your own. Might even start training newer operators.
Ah, so you become the teacher.
Right, exactly. It's less about just learning the ropes and more about keeping things running smoothly, being the one others rely on.
Okay, so you've moved up the ranks. What's the top of the mountain for a paper pulp molding operator? What does a senior operator do?
At that level, you're basically overseeing the whole shebang, initial setups, maintenance, training new hires, you name it. You might even be involved in improving the process itself, how to be more efficient, reduce waste, maybe experiment with new materials, eco-friendly stuff, of course.
Wow, so you really become a leader in the field. That's something else.
It is.
Yeah.
And what I really like is RoleCatcher provides examples of a typical day at each stage. Really helpful for visualizing yourself in that role.
Oh, absolutely. Because reading a job description is one thing, but seeing how your day-to-day might actually go, how your responsibilities grow, that makes it real.
Totally. And speaking of getting real, RoleCatcher doesn't just leave you hanging when it comes to, actually landing the job. They have a ton of great resources for interview prep.
Oh, yeah, that's so key. I remember how nervous I was for my first few job interviews.
Right. It's nerve-wracking. But RoleCatcher has a whole section dedicated to that, especially the kinds of questions you might get asked for a paper pulp molding operator role.
What kind of questions are we talking about here? Give me an example.
Well, they want to know you understand the job, the whole industry, really. So they might ask about experience with similar machines, how you troubleshoot problems, your knowledge of safety stuff, even your thoughts on the future of sustainable packaging.
Wow, so they really want to make sure you've, like, done your homework.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Having those answers ready beforehand can really boost your confidence. Makes you stand out.
Like having a secret weapon. I love it. And what's great is RoleCatcher doesn't just list the questions, right? They actually give you sample answers. It's like having a coach in your corner.
It's true. And that's what I like about their approach. They empower the job seeker, give you the knowledge, the tools to succeed, whether you're just starting out or, looking to level up your career.
Okay, so we've talked about what the job is, the work environment, the career path. But on a personal level, why should someone listening be excited about this kind of work? It's easy to get, I don't know, caught up in the day-to-day, the nitty-gritty, but it's cool to think about the bigger picture. What does choosing this as a career, as a paper pulp molding operator, what does that say about someone?
I think it shows like a real desire to make a difference. Especially now, we're all becoming so much more aware of plastic waste and its impact. This kind of career, it's a hands-on way to be part of the solution.
Totally. You're going to work knowing you're part of something bigger, making things a little greener. That's got to feel good.
It does. Plus, as more companies shift towards sustainable packaging, the demand for those skills, that's only going to
You're
increase.
not just building a career, you're getting in on the ground floor of something huge.
Exactly. And let's not forget, like the actual work itself. Hands-on, you're building things. There's a real sense of satisfaction in that. Taking raw materials and turning them into something useful, something essential.
Yeah, and with all the advancements in technology these days, who knows what the future holds for paper pulp molding? We could see even more sustainable solutions, even cooler stuff. And those operators, they'd be leading the way.
Now, that's something to be excited about. And if anyone's listening thinking, hey, maybe this is for me, RoleCatcher's the perfect place to start. They've got info on training programs, apprenticeships, even connect you with companies looking for operators. It's amazing.
They really have thought of everything. And speaking of, we can't forget their RoleCatcher.capture plugin. That thing's a game changer, lets you grab job postings from anywhere online, keep them organized. It's brilliant.
Super helpful. But before we wrap things up, I want to leave everyone with this. Imagine yourself a few years down the line, you're running that awesome machinery, maybe even leading your own team. You're part of this company, creating packaging that's actually making a difference. How does that feel?
Now that's what I call a deep dive. We didn't just skim the surface here, we really went deep into the world of the paper pulp molding operator. Big thanks to RoleCatcher for being such an incredible resource, and to everyone listening, be sure to check them out. You might just find your next big career move.